Somewhere out there in the dark depths of the ocean is the submarine this key belongs to. But that water looks really cold. I ain't going out there. Sod it. Let's have some coffee. Go deep sea diving for a submarine with this key, or have a lovely cup of coffee. Sod it. Stick with the coffee. It's warmer in here as well. It's just started raining. Hello everybody. And it is a Monday today, which can only mean one thing. It is Blu-ray hunting Monday. Oh yes, baby. Now, normally we would go to Canterbury, like I said, keeping it local. However, we're going to Maidstone today. Yes, every now and again, I'm going to shake it up. We're going to do it. We're going to go to Maidstone once, and then we're going to go to Blue Water once, but not every week, maybe once a month. And part of the reason why I am going back to Maidstone is because I'm going to see Lulu today. And I think she's making spaghetti and meatballs. Very nice. Is that all? Oh, I thought that was all creased on my shirt then. It's the sun reflecting. It looked like a massive crease going down there. Yes. It's like it's cutting my head off. Yes. And then possibly afterwards, because I had to take Papa Bowman to the hospital the other day to have that massive lump removed. No, not me. That massive lump on his wrist. And we were in there basically all day, the whole day. And unfortunately, I could not get to see any films because 3 films came out that I wanted to see. We had Tron Ares, we had I Swear, and we also had, what was it called? The dog one. I forgot the name of the dog one now. What's the name of the dog film? Good Boy. That's the one, yeah. Good boy. Yes, so there's 3 films I need to see, and I haven't even had time to see any because I've been working the last 2 days. So I'm hoping to go and see one today, maybe I Swear or Good Boy, and then tomorrow I'm hoping to fit in Tron in Tron in IMAX. Can't do it 3D. There's no 3D. They only had, I think, one showing of 3D IMAX. So I'll have to just see it in the standard IMAX, and then hopefully get the other one in, like Good Boy or something, depending which way the times work out. But anyway, yes, so Maidstone today. So HMV as usual. It is a big release day today. Of course, we got the older... Oh no, that's not thinking. No, not Harry Enfield. No, it's not Harry Enfield. It's old Tom Cruise. It's old Tom Run Like That Cruise. Yes, so that's a big release today. We got quite a lot of good stuff out for the next couple of weeks. We've got Superman, and we've got Fantastic Four. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm not telling anybody, but so there's some good stuff out, and there's also those massive steel tin box sets as well, like the Dark Knight one and also the Nightmare on Elm Street one. Right, okay, so before we do anything else, let me put you into receiver position as usual, and we will go through what is out today. Right, let's shift the camera over. There we go. Get comfy. Have a cup of coffee. There we go. And there's a load of dogs walking along the seafront here. Four legs and 2 legs. Oh dear me. I'm going to hell for that. Yeah, right, okay. Monday the 13th of October. Yes, good job it's not a Friday, because Friday the 13th don't go very well, does it? Okie dokie. Right, so dun 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 dun. Hang on. Dun 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 dun. That's right. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. That is out today. We've got a multitude of releases. Right, let's get comfy and let's start off, shall we? Okay, so we have the Blu-ray. Probably slim case, maybe no slipcover. We have the 4K, which does look nice. Probably got a slipcover on that one. We have two film collections. We've got the Blu-ray 2-film collection and the 4K 2-film collection. Now, the thing that I noticed on this is that if you look at the cover, it says The Final Reckoning, but it also says Dead Reckoning. It doesn't say Part 1 on it, so it's been rebranded. And I don't think they've re-released a Dead Reckoning steelbook without the Part 1. Stick down in the comments if you've seen one, but no, my steelbook still says Part 1, so it looks a bit odd. It looks a bit out of place. So maybe they will re-release a Dead Reckoning steelbook. Maybe, probably, yeah. If not, there's if there's already one out there, but let me know. So that's a 2-film collection and a 4K collection. We've got a 4K steelbook, a standard 4K steelbook, and we also have an HMV exclusive 4K steelbook, which according to Maidstone's stock check, which doesn't mean anything in HMV, it says they have a high volume of them. So maybe because it's such a big film, they've had a delivery of steelbooks, but we're going to have a look anyway. So we'll have a look, see what they've got. Also, Tron is out. Yeah, I know, I want to see Tron Ares. I know it's getting bad reviews, but it looks really good. And it's going to look good in IMAX as well. So we have Tron 4K, very nice. And we also have Tron Legacy as well on 4K. Very cool. Both Amarais. The steelbooks came out a couple of weeks ago, which I have got, and I did unboxings for them. So you can go back and have a look at my recent unboxings. Oh, yes. We've got something on the Arrow label. That's right, it's Return of the Living Dead in 4K. Ooh, yes. We've also got a Posh Knob release as well. Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me. Well, you get burnt, wouldn't you? In 4K, that's out today. We have Casper, the Friendly Ghost. I think this is an anniversary edition. So you've got the standard 4K, which they'll probably have, hopefully they will have in HMV. Hopefully, with a glossy slipcover. Knowing my luck, probably not. And we also have a 4K limited edition steelbook set with a glossy steelbook. I should have gone for that, really. That looks really nice. But we'll have a look, see what they've got. Also from 88 Films, we've got a film called Prey. We all want to pray, don't we? We want to pray that they've got some physical media in today. We've got the Florida Project, which I actually did enjoy that film. This is a 4K limited edition set from Second Sight. So that does look nice. I think Movie Collector did an unboxing for that. So if you look up Movie Collector on YouTube, go and have a look. And then the last one I've got jotted down here is Rod Serling's Night Gallery, the complete series, which is like series 1, 2 and 3, or seasons 1, 2 and 3, however you want to say it. Anyway, there we go. So that's what's out this week. There are a lot of other ones, but I couldn't be asked to jot them down. So we just wing it, and then if there's other stuff that I can see on the shelves, I'll video it. But they are the main releases. Okie dokie, so let's get onto the road and let's get up to Maidstone, get parked up. I've got to start my car. Yeah, I start my car with the old key. I can't really. It won't work. I haven't said that. I haven't tried it. No, it won't work. Anyway, let's get up to Maidstone, park up, and let's go and do some Blu-ray hunting. Between HMV and the car park, I've got to run. I've got to do a bit of running. Yeah, no, nobody wants to see that. I'll see you in Maidstone. Okay, so we are up here. We are all parked up. It's not half term yet, so that's good. So that's next week. So yeah, let's get up into HMV. And you know, when a Tom Cruise film is out, you've just got to run, haven't you? You've got to run. Let's do a bit of running. Okay, so first stop today then, it's HMV. Let's get in there and have a look. Okay, on to the new releases. I do not believe it. Mission Impossible, standard Blu-ray in a thick case with a slipcover. What is going on in the world? Yes, the 4K is exactly the same. Yeah, they could have changed the artwork, but it still looks really nice, very glossy. £24.99 for the 4K there. Unfortunately, we don't get any slip covers on the 2 movie collections. You got the Blu-ray one there. Look, it just says Dead Reckoning. They've dropped the part 1 on this double pack. And also the 4K, no slip cover on that one either. And yeah, they've taken the part 1 off. That's £34.99. Down here, we've got the standard 4K release for Flow, which is a beautiful film, £24.99. I do have the limited edition, and there's also the Blu-ray next to it. Over here on the 4Ks, we've got Tron. I do like the artwork on this. This is really 80s retro. Looks fantastic. £24.99 with a glossy slipcover, thick case as well, so that's cool. Down here, we've got Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me on the Posh Knob label. That's right, Criterion. £29.99. Very cool. What else have we got? Let's go up the top. Go on, move the camera. There we go. We got Tron Legacy. Again, a really nice slipcover there. You get 2 Jeff. I forgot his name. Jeff Daniels. No, not Jeff Daniels. The other bloke. The other Jeff. Yeah, you know what I mean. Casper. Oh my God. No bloody slipcover. Of all the slipcovers in here, and one of the ones I was going to pick up. No slip. Right. Okay, I'm leaving that then. What else have we got? Let's have a look over here on the the crap. We've got what, Bad Channels? Oh my God, what the hell is that? Looks like someone's giant brain. £14.99. Okay, that looks a bit gory. We also have the Crimson. Is that called the Crimson Rivers? Oh yeah, with Jean Reno and Vincent de Cassien. Yeah, okay, that's that. Down here we've got the old Florida Project. This is the Blu-ray. I think it might be priced wrong though. 24 quid for a Blu-ray. You're having a laugh. Yeah, the 4K's next to it. God knows how much that was. But I wanted to pick up this big, thick, heavy box set. This is the massive. This is really heavy, man. It's heavy, man. £44.99. I better put it back because if I drop it, it's going to dent the bloody corners. Yeah, what we got down here? Down here, we've got something. What's this called? What? Playful White Fingers. Okay. Well, oh, yeah, I suppose those fingers are really playful. Yeah, anyway, put that back. We've got Prey. I pray for a slipcover every day. On the 88 Films label. £16.99. Pretty good artwork on there. And next to it, what is this? This is what? Short Sharp Shocks. Volume 4. Wow, only if you have a lightning. Get struck by lightning, yeah. Up the top here, we've got The Curse of Frankenstein. Very nice. On the Hammer label. £29.99. And, right, okay, I need to do some workout in the gym because, oh my God, the bloody weight in this box set was ridiculous. It's like picking up one of my turds. £59.99. Put it back, Paul. It's too bloody heavy. Yeah, let's go down here. What we got down here on the 101 label? Yeah, we got Halloween. Not Halloween, but Halloween. Yeah, like the metal band. £14.99. It looks very it for me, yeah. We've got Jacob's Ladder, okay, with Tim Robbins. Cult classics. I can't remember this film. I don't know where the ladder's going. It's probably going up the bloody loft or something. Anyway, that's that. Down here, we've got a couple of other bits and pieces, maybe from last week, maybe from this week. I can't really remember. What else have we got? Oh, yeah, we got the monkey in the 3 for 50. Yep, no slipcover. There wasn't. Pick it up with Mickey 17, because why not? And then toss in a bit of old Tom Cruise doing part 1. Why not? Here's the Arrow sale. We got Cobra. Look, most of these titles are $17.99, so very cool. We got Deep Blue Sea there, $17.99. I'm not even going to read the prices there because most of them are $17.99. With Now an Eye there. What we got? We got Time Bandits down the side there. Robin Hood, The Andromeda Strain, which is what I did this morning. Roadhouse. Invasion. There's a couple here that I've already got my eye on. Oh yes. And we've got Swordfish there, Inglorious Bastards, and some other shit down the bottom there. True Romance, Demolition Man, House, and The Cell, and yeah, there you go. Lots of stuff. Very nice, very cheap, £17.99. Let's go to the vinyl, and look, we've got Lord of the Rings. Yes, we've got some re-vinyls, repressings, or whatever they are. This is a clear vinyl, so that's very cool. Fellowship of the Ring, and it is £44.99. Nice artwork on the back there, and it has all the titles of the tracks. We also have the Two Towers. Of course, you've got to have the Two Towers. Again, clear vinyl, £44.99 with all the titles at the top there as well. And is there going to be a third one? Yeah, there it is. Return of the King. So you could come away with all that for 150 quid. Yes, £44.99, and yeah, really nice, very cool. Anything else? Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the old Mission Impossible steelbook. Stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to give one of these little buggers away. Absolutely! So stay tuned. Right, okay, let's get the shit out of here and go to CEX. Okay, so out of HMV, 3 pickups. Oh yes, baby, all 4Ks. Fantastic. Right, no, actually, yes, they are all 4Ks. I couldn't bloody remember them. Right, let's go to our next stop, CEX. Go and have a look. I tell you what, I swear that the size of that HMV, the physical media section, has actually exploded. It's like double the size now. They were moving a lot of stuff around last week, so there's just so much movie physical media in there. It's ridiculous. It's like overtaking everything else, which is good, of course. Anyway, let's go to our next stop then, CEX. Okay, so next stop, CEX. Let's go have a look, see what they've got. Well, I have a couple of bits in the window here. We've got Final Destination Bloodlines on 4K, 18 quid. Bit of Child's Play there for 8 quid. Poor away Harry Potter's only worth a quid now. But we've got Trick or Treat 4K at the back there for 25 quid. Okay, first thing I'm seeing is Monsters Inc. on 4K. 22 quid? Flipping hell, is this one gone out of print as well? Blimey. We've got Wonka there. We've also got one of the Jason ones as well for 25 quid. This was £17.99 in HMV as well. CEX, you're too expensive. Too expensive. What else have we got? Down here we've got a bit of Twin Peaks. That's right. It looks like you've got the entire series there for £38. Very nice. Megan there. And we got Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me on blue. 30 quid. That must be out of print. Why buy that? Why not just buy the bloody Criterion? It's bloody 6 quid off that. Flipping hell. Anyway, over onto the 4Ks. What we got here? We got a bit of Aquaman. Oh yes, very nice. This is the second film for 10 quid with a slip cover. And we have the Andromeda Strain, 20 quid. Again, you can pick that up for a couple of quid cheaper in HMV. Oh dear me. Don't worry, darling. Yes, expensive Blu-rays and 4Ks. We've got Equalizer there for 8 quid with a mint slipcover. Very nice. And down here we've got a couple of bits of Game of Thrones. We also have Ghostbusters. No, we don't really have Ghostbusters. We have the film that's pretending to be Ghostbusters. Yeah, but it does come with a really nice slipcover. Don't very rarely see it with a slipcover. What's down here? I don't know. Halo. Yeah, there we go. 2 Halos. Yeah, and some shit down the bottom there, including John Wick and another one of those Jason ones, which is £17.99 in HMV. Yeah, up the top here we've got some Karate Kid and The Last of Us as well. This is nice. This looks pretty cool on the Arrow label. 15 quid. It's called Madman. Really nice slipcover there with lots of reflective red on it. That looks pretty cool, that does. Down here, what we got down here? We got some, I don't know, what is that? Ran or something? Some shit like that. Down here we got Wreck-It Ralph and Ralph Breaks the Internet. Both with slip covers. We've also got a bit of John Travolta there. It's Saturday Night Fever, £15 with a mint slip cover. And obviously someone don't like Spawn because they've got rid of it already. 22 quid there. Yeah, what's down here? We've got a bit of True Lies and Terrifier and Thor and a massive Transformers box set down there. Yeah, okay. On the Blu-rays, we've got, hello babe. Yeah, Pig in the City, 10 quid. I don't know, I was just thinking of something else there. Yeah, anyway, we've got this, which is what, Sleepaway Camp or something for 12 quid with a nice red case, a thin red case. You don't often see a thin red case, but I'm not spending £12 just to end up with a bloody red case. If it was £1, I probably would have picked it up. Yeah. What else have we got? Oh yeah, we've got Deep Blue Sea. Again, go to HMV. It's £17.99, not bloody £22. Yeah, don't spend it in here. What else? Knowing, oh yeah, £1. Stay tuned to the end of the video because I've got something very special on this. Yeah, I'll put that back because I don't need to buy it. Go on, put it back, Paul. There you go. And we've also got some Olympic shit from 2012. £2 for a box set, but they've got more than one box set. 2 box sets, 3 box sets. Nobody wants the Olympics. It's all done. Yeah, there we go. Down here, we've got Lockup. Yeah, we're all Stallone for £4. You should be in a bloody Lockup with a cover reprint on it. Cheek. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Sharknado 1 to 6. Nice slipcover on this, £32. That's a little bit expensive because I bet the quality ain't that good. I've never seen a single Sharknado film, but I'm pretty sure it's not that good. Something in the Water for £4 with a slipcover as well. I'm not sure if I've actually seen this. I might have. I can't remember. Anyway, let's put it back for now. I do have this, the complete saga. Well, it's not really now, but this is kind of curious because look, that looks like the box set, but the one next to it, did they reprint it or something? Because it's completely different colour. Or did somebody sun fade it and just leave it in the bloody window? I don't know. Yeah. Answers on a postcard. What we got the tourist trap here for £15. It looks a bit of like a country kind of thing, or yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's from the 70s, I think. So there you go. And next to it, we've got the Taking of Pelham 123, £22. Walk down the road, go into HMV. It's £17.99. Christ, good job nobody comes in here and buys all these first. Yeah, and we also have the Thin Red Line here from Terrence Malick. Yeah, not to be confused with Rowan Atkinson's The Thin Blue Line. That'd be a different story. Okay, so they had some new stuff in, some interesting stuff. There was a steelbook that I might have been interested in buying. It was Venom, the very exclusive one, with a big face and the venom through his teeth. It was on the website, but when she looked at it, it's the wrong one. They've scanned in the Blu-ray one, which is the red one, rather than like the green and black one with the teeth. So yeah, the one that they've scanned in for Blu-ray is £22. It should be the 4K one. So they've clearly scanned the wrong steelbook. So unfortunately, I don't want to pick the Blu-ray one up, even though the artwork was quite nice. I really wanted the other one. Anyway, one more stop today, Sue Ryder. Pop in, have a look. Oh my God, what the hell is that wallpaper behind the DVDs? Jesus, what were we in the 70s? Anyway, there we go. We've got some Luther on DVD, very cool. We've got Die Hard there, and they're only calling it the trilogy because no films came after that, apparently. Well, according to that box set. Yeah, we've got some heroes and some extras there with old Ricky Gervais, so that's pretty cool. We've got a really faded American Pie there, but we've got some Blu-rays on the end there, including Monsters, Inc. Look how faded that is. Damn. Down here we got a lot of other DVDs as well. They've got a snapper case for The Matrix, which I used to own back in the day. Yeah, let's have a look, see if we can just bend down here for the Blu-rays. There we are. Yeah, so Johnny English. There's a lot of ones that have been in this shop before. Osage, I can't read that. And some games as well. Open range there on DVD as well. Yeah, nothing really special, unfortunately. And we've got a load of these. I think this might be anime or something. Possibly, I don't know. Anyway, let's go and have a look at the toys. Yeah, look, we've got Lord Vader. I'm not going to put this on because somebody might have sneezed before they put that on. Yeah, and we've also got Black Panther as well. There we go. Again, I'm not putting that on my head. And we've also got a ball of wool as well. And whatever this bloody thing is, I have no idea what that is. Okay, so a few bits and pieces in there. Nothing worth picking up though. So let's go back to the car. I know. This doesn't really look like the car, does it? Not unless I've got a TARDIS for a car. Yes, unfortunately, I completely forgot to video when I went back to the car because I just got in it and drove straight to Lulu and Claire's, and I was there for 2.5 hours. We were having some food. Lou prepared me some nice food. That was nice in a wrap. And we were just going through all the Halloween stuff, grabbing all the stuff out of the loft. and just seeing what themed Halloween we're going to do this year. So you can look forward to that, because that'll be videoed, and that's going to be pretty good. Yeah, so I didn't video of that until I got home, and here we are now. But anyway, I do have a stack, 6 things today. Not all pickups, but some deliveries. I got home and there was a couple that were delivered as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, first of all though, a 4K. Yes, in fact, everything I picked up today is 4K. Because why not? Yes, and I picked this up. I didn't have it in the collection on 4K. I saw it on eBay and decided, yeah, grab that. Knowing, yes, yeah, the Blu-ray was in CEX. I've already got the Blu-ray. I didn't need it. I really wanted the 4K. So I got the 4K. Yeah, so it's a really nice reflective slipcover on there. Really cool. Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision, so it's going to look bloody awesome, I think, and sound awesome as well. I can just imagine what that plane crash is going to be like in Dolby Atmos, and the train crash, and just the end of the world. It's going to sound bloody fantastic. So I'm looking forward to putting that on. Okay, so there we go. So there is the slipcover. There is the spine. There we go, and there's the back. I will just zoom in. Because it's an American one, we've got one of those holes cut out. There is, hang on, you can't see that, can you? There we go. So yeah, you can read all about that there if you haven't seen the film. It's a really good film, one of Nicolas Cage's best films. There is all the tech specs. It looks like the Blu-ray is region locked to A, but it doesn't really matter anymore because I have my Panasonic UB9000 multi-region player, so I can play Blu-rays all regions, DVDs all regions, and also 4K as well. Right, so let's take this out. Okay, so it is still sealed. Now let's see if my fingernails can do the job. Yes, it worked this time. Okay, there was a couple of these for sale on eBay, but I specifically wanted one with a slipcover. I could have ordered it from like Wow HD or maybe Amazon, but there was no guarantee I'd get a slipcover with it. So I went with the one with a slipcover. So there we go. So, oh, blimey, just drop it all over the place. There we go. It's a little bit skewiff, so I'll have to straighten that up. Of course, 2 discs. Let me just put them around the right way. So we have the Blu-ray, standard Blu-ray there. And we also have the really nice 4K. Now, let's just put that right, because it was a little bit crooked inside the plastic. Let's just make that nice and straight. Actually, I think the case is actually bloody bigger than the actual inlay sleeve. Because that's not centered. Right, let's push that. Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's pretty much centered. Yeah, okay. We do have a digital code, which I have absolutely no use for. I don't know if this still works, but if you're in the States or you know how to fiddle with it, then by all means, give it a go. There it is. There is the digital code for knowing on 4K with all the instructions there. So yeah, knock yourself out. Right, so that's that done. So that's knowing. Yeah, 4K Blu-ray and digital, so excellent. Next up, which actually wasn't due to arrive here, is that, that's better, yeah. It wasn't actually due to arrive here until Thursday. I did order this one from Amazon. It came in a funny looking piece of cloth, jiffy bag, because I forgot to order it from Wow HD. And it is End of Days, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, or Schwarzenegger. Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary edition. Yeah, I really like this film. The first time I watched this film, I was in Las Vegas. And it was actually, I think it was December the 31st, or whenever it came out. It came out maybe a little bit earlier than December. because we were over there at the end of November and beginning of December, so it's probably a bit earlier. But yeah, that's the first time I saw that. Really good film. Yeah, there we go. So that is the front. There is the spine. It is a little bit dinged, a little bit bashed up, especially up the top there, as you can see, as it came in one of those stupid Jiffy bags. The other side, not too bad on the other side, so I can display it that side out. And then there is the back. So yeah, very interested to see what this is like in 4K. So that'd be cool. I believe this is Kino Lorber. Is it Kino Lorber? No, Scream Factory. I think it's Scream Factory. Yeah, 4K, DTS, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, maybe not Dolby Atmos. Doesn't look like it's, no, it's DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Okay, so it's got all the special features, all those lots of special features there. All right, let's unbox this. Okay, so there we go. There is the insides. Again, brilliant. That split that open first time round. Oh, there we go. So that's crap. My bin's getting full. There we go. No digital code with this one. And there is the Blu-ray and there is the 4K. Excellent. So that is End of Days with old Arnie. Next up, I picked up two titles that were in the Arrow sale. I hadn't picked them up previously. God, I hope I haven't picked them up previously. No, I didn't. God. No, I haven't. Thank God for that. I suddenly had a thought then. Did I pick them up previously? Whew. Okay, so first one is Swordfish. Yeah, Halle Berry, John Travolta, and Hugh Jackman. Don Cheadle, I believe. This has got one of those crappy things over it, so this is going to be a bit weird to undo. So I'm hoping there's not going to be a cut in this video. If there is, though, it means that I can't undo it, because they put this tape thing all the way around it. And I can't really find any holes to grab hold of. Yeah, I think there's going to be maybe a cut in the video. Rather than keeping you hanging on, because you'll probably be bored. You'll be able to go and make a cup of tea. Maybe you'll be able to go out the house, go out to the fish and chip shop and buy a battered Savoy and all that kind of stuff and come back with some chips. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, I'll cut the video here because it's going to take me a little bit to get this undone.
One eternity later.
Okay, no physical media should be that difficult to get into. That took me about 9 minutes. God almighty. That's because they put those stupid bits of tape around them, because they have those big security things sticking out the top. Anyway, so there we go. So that is Swordfish. This has obviously come out previously, so it's not a brand new release. But because it was in the Arrow sale, I decided to pick it up. There's all the tech specs and also all the special features. We will have a look inside, because why not? Okay, so there's the slip. We do have some alternate artwork. Very nice. I expect the other side will look like that. We'll have a look, but I might keep it as that. So let's have a look what we got inside. Okay, so we have one disc, one 4K disc, which matches the actual inlay. Yes, it's exactly the same as what's on the other side, so I'm going to keep that one. And we have a poster. So we have the original on one side there, and we have like the new artwork on that side. We have a nice little booklet as well. Love these little booklets. When do you ever read them, Paul? And get tucked inside the case and left for fraternity. Yes, there we go. Nice little booklet. That's another thing as well. Back in the day of DVD, I would always watch special features. How often do you watch special features on a disc? Do you even bother? Or do you watch all the special features? Because, I mean, they're giving you all this extra stuff, but it seems like, you know, that's the film, that'll do. But there's so many special features on here. Yeah, maybe I should start getting back into special features. I used to watch all the special features for, like, Star Wars, you know, like the making of and the behind the scenes. But I can't say that I have just sat down and watched special features on a disc for years, since probably way before the pandemic. Anyway, there we go. Swordfish. Yeah, stick it down in the comments. Do you watch special features off a disc? Next up, another one in the Arrow sale. The Taking of Pelham 123. As you saw, this was actually in CEX. And it was 20 is either £22 or £25. I think it might have been £25. Originally it was £24.99, but it was £17.99. So why pay 25 quid in CEX when you can just buy it for £17.99? Stupid. Yes, okay, so again we've got another one of those stupid security tags. I might be able to get away with it this time. If I go this, no I won't. Okay, so there's going to be another cut. I'll see you in 9 minutes.
Meanwhile.
Okay, that took about 7 minutes. I've spent, what, like 15 minutes just trying to rip some bloody plastic off a physical media box. No wonder people are flocking to streaming. They can't be bothered with this. So what is it that actually drew you away from physical media? Was it the convenience of sitting on a sofa pressing a button while I'm watching streaming on Netflix? No, I couldn't open the bloody case. That's what it was. Anyway, we got there in the end. Yeah, the Taking of Pelham 123 from Arrow. Very nice slipcover there. Nice artwork. Walter Matthau there. Yeah, really nice. I did enjoy the reboot of this as well. Denzel Washington and John Travolta. I thought John Travolta always does a good villain. Yeah, but of course there's nothing like the original. There we go. So there is the spine. There is the back. Again, lots of stuff on the back there and all the special features. Do you ever watch them? Excellent. And this has Dolby audio. So what we got? We got DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, I believe. Looks like 5.1. Yeah. Lossless 5.1. HDR. Dolby Vision. It's got Dolby Vision, so that should be good. Okay, so let's remove that. Oh, okay. There's no plastic around that. Usually there's plastic around this. Okay, so maybe they didn't do it. Maybe they didn't do it with plastic. Let's take that out. So one disc. Taking of Pelham 123. Alternate artwork. Let's have a look. See what we got. Okay, so we got that on that side. And then we have the original poster on that side. Right, I'm going to have the original poster, I think, because we do have the other one on the slipcover. That's what I like about releases like this from Arrow. They give you the choice. It's not all about, yeah, this is the artwork, you're stuck with it. Yeah, it gives you the choice of actually choosing your own. Okay, no poster with this one, but we do get a bit of a thicker book. Lots of pictures in there, lots of text, stuff that you'll never watch and you'll never read in your life. Also, do you read these? Do you go through all these books that come with them as well? Let me know. Maybe it's just me. So there we go. Taking of Pelham 123 into the slipcover with the different artwork. There we go. Fantastic. So that's that one. Oh, last one. Last one is, of course, the biggie. The biggie, yeah. I was surprised actually to see the Blu-ray with a slipcover and also a thick case, because I just thought, yeah, they're just going to do a slim case and Blu-ray, no slipcover. But no, unfortunately, it's the same artwork on the 4K. So it would have been nice if they'd actually changed the artwork on it. Okay, so I went with the HMV exclusive steelbook. That's right, the Final Reckoning. There we go, exclusive. I thought the artwork was a little bit better on this one, with him hanging from the plane. The other one looked okay as well, but yeah, I decided to pick this one up. It does come with a bonus disc as well. Right, let's undo this. Do we have any gloss? It looks like we have a bit of glossy steelbook on there. Okay, right, let's rip that off. Okay, no glue used. Oh, so that's cool. That's good. Yeah, so I like that when they just put it underneath the plastic and don't bother using glue. So that's how it should be. There we go, 4K Blu-ray and bonus feature. And then on the top there we have the title. There is everything on the back there, and also all the special features that you get. And the tech specs down the bottom there. Again, this is going to sound and look absolutely fantastic. This is Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Okay, let's have a quick one over on the actual steelbook itself, because you have to do that when you're a steelbook collector, because you always worry what you're going to end up with. It looks like I do have a mint steelbook in this case, which is fantastic. Okay, so there we go. There is the steelbook. Very nice steelbook. I do like the artwork on that. And it's a shame like none of these Mission Impossible steelbooks match. You know, all of the ones that they released previously, which are now quite cheap, none of them match like Fallout. None of them match the other ones, and they don't match Dead Reckoning. Especially don't match Dead Reckoning because it's got part 1 all over it. So maybe they will do a... Oh, do you know what they should do? They should do one of the steelbook tin collections. Yes, with all kind of like matching artwork, because we've got the Freddy, we got the Nightmare on Elm Street one coming up, and I've got loads of them. I've got like 13, maybe 12 or 13 different boxes. They've got the Harry Potter ones. Of course, the Jurassic Park one's going to be defunct now, isn't it? Thank you very much. Now they're coming out with a new film, and also talking about another Jurassic Park. Maybe they'll do another 6 films, and then we'll end up with another steelbook tin. Who knows? But yeah, they've got a Game of Thrones and all stuff like that. So maybe they'll do a Mission Impossible one, because they've got a Resident Evil one, so why not? Yeah, there we go. So there is the artwork. There is the spine. There is the back. 2 discs. Let's just grab those, take them out so you can have a look at some of the lovely artwork. Okay. There we go. There is the artwork. Yes, it's not a photo. It's artwork this time. Very cool. I do like that. I do like the colours as well. And there we go. There is a nice image inside of just the airplane upside down. So we have... Oh, what is that on the disc there? Oh, it's just a bit of rubbish. Right, so we have the Blu-ray with some special features. Quite boring, actually. Could have made that white or red, yeah. And then we have the 4K, which is black there. Feature film and the bonus features. Excellent. So there we go. So that is Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. These are stickers. They can be removed. In fact, I'm actually going to remove them now. I keep forgetting to remove these. So I've got an entire collection of steelbooks in there with loads of stickers all over the fronts of them. So one day when I haven't got anything to do, I might just go through the entire collection and just take all these off. Yeah, so it does look much better without it. I should really keep these, because sometimes the CEX don't accept a steelbook if it doesn't have any ratings on the outside. But in this case, it doesn't really matter, because we've got the J card there, and that's got the ratings on the back. So that will just flip onto the back there, like so. Again, still waiting for Steelbook Central to come back with some new Steelbook protectors, because they're currently out of stock, or they were out of stock the last time I looked. Fantastic. So that is the pickups. Okay. Also, I decided we haven't done one in a while. I actually picked up another copy of Mission Impossible. So this is the same one, The Final Reckoning 4K Steelbook. This is for a giveaway. So it will only be running for about a week to 10 days, so not too long. It is unfortunately only going to be open to UK residents. So if you're overseas, many apologies. But it gets a bit nuts when it gets to shipping with all the international customs labels and all that kind of shit. Yeah, so it's only available for UK. So nothing extraordinary what you need to do. I would appreciate liking the video, giving it a thumbs up. Blah, blah, blah. Also, if you're not a subscriber, please think about subscribing so that you get lots of this every week. And share the video if you want. Share. I don't care who you share it with. Share it with the dog down the road. Yeah. Or the cat taking a pee on the lawn. We're not going to do any like random comment pickers or anything like that. So crap like that. So I'm going to say at the beginning. Yeah. You're all going to have to go back to the beginning of the video now. Yeah, so instead of doing a random comment picker, going back to the beginning of the video, what did I think Lulu was going to make me for dinner? It ended up being something completely different, but yeah, I mentioned it back in the beginning of the video, so I'm sorry. If you didn't take any notice of it at the beginning of the video, you're going to have to go back and watch that part at the beginning of the video. Yes, so stick it down in the comments. Just stick down there what I said, what I thought Lou was going to make. And then I'll enter you in the draw. And then we'll just pick it out. So, yeah, there we go. So that is the pickups this week and deliveries. And also a giveaway there, which will be open for about 7 to 10 days. Again, only UK. Sorry, but only UK. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. I did not get to the cinema, unfortunately, by the time I got out of Lulu and Claire's, because I was there for 2.5 hours. And it would have been mean going to the cinema at 4 o'clock, and then the film wouldn't have started until 4:30, so I wouldn't have got home until about 6:30, 6:45. And that's too late for me. Yeah, 4 o'clock at cinema is a little bit too late to go to the cinema. I know I'm weird. I love to go to the cinema in the morning or lunchtime. I don't really do late afternoon or evenings. I just prefer not to. It works better for me because it means I don't have to sit with people's glaring phones and women yapping to each other about Avon and all that kind of shit. And some kid talking about, oh, I've just turned 18, it means I can get pissed now. Yapping to his brothers and his mates. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of go morning, lunchtime. I don't tend to go to the cinema late afternoon, and I don't really do night. I don't really do nighttime ones. It's just my preference. Also, it works really well with my work because, you know, a lot of people are like Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, you know, they're working, so they go to the cinema in the evening because that's the only real time that you get other than the weekends. For me, I have days off in the week, so that's where I use my my cinema tickets to go when all the kids are at school and most people are at work, and I either end up sitting on my own in the cinema or I'm joined by about 2 or 3 people. It suits me. It suits me. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one very soon. Bye-bye.